Hey, it's Rob at EMPI. Welcome to another dealer visit. Today we are at world famous CarCraft, Riverside, California. Probably one of the bigger showrooms I've seen, just chock full of EMPI, which you know warms my heart. And today I want to introduce you to the man who runs the show here. Ron?
Hi.
Thanks so much for having us today. Can you tell us a little bit about CarCraft?
Yeah, CarCraft started back in the 70s. Ed and Sharon Nichols started it, and they actually started with a machine shop. They bought the old original EMPI machine shop,
oh, wow.
A lot of their parts in Riverside before they closed or moved. So that's how they got the start with that, and then developed into a part store and racing. And everyone probably knows Bob Godfrey.
Bob Godfrey?
An old legend.
Wow.
In beat-up racing, set a lot of records back in the day through here. His car's up there.
He used to race Volkswagens?
Yeah, Gia, Scirocco. Now he races fuel cars.
Yep.
Been buying EMPI forever.
Thank you.
Ed's since retired about 6 years ago, and Shane and I took over the business. Shane runs service, and I do the parts. So I also race. So I got my start back in the day, in probably the late 80s. Young kid, went by Johnny Speed and Chrome. They hired me. I worked there for about 12 years. I also raced for them. In the late 80s, early 90s, I had this car right here. And then I raced for 4 or 5 years or so. I did really well. And starting my family, had a kid, so I got out of it for about 25 years. Since then, I worked there, and I came out here and worked for Ed at CarCraft for a lot of years, and now I'm half owner. So I started back into it about 6 years ago with that car right there. And since I've been doing well with that car also, and was getting a little bored with it, so I decided to build a drag car. So now I have the orange one, which I'm more known for now, I guess, driving that car and doing really well with that one too. This is our shipping area.
On the bottom.
Basically, the shipping comes all out of here, and this is our machine shop. We like to do what we call spec motors these days, where everything is new, new case, new crank. You know, it's better to go new now.
Sure. So, and turbo, non-turbo?
More carbureted than turbo these days, so we do turbo motors.
Gotcha.
So as a lot of you may have already heard, we had a fire last year, and so we're restricted to working out over here right now till we get that building, whatever we figure out we're going to do with that. And then we've got one lift right now, one mechanic until we get up and going again. But as you can see here, we're doing a brake job, and I think we're putting one of EMPI's disc brake kits on the front of this car.
Alright, so I'm Nick, and we're doing a disc brake upgrade to the front, do drum brakes in the rear. A lot of times, these cars need so many parts in the old drum brakes, it's actually almost the same price to do the disc brake conversion.
My name is Bob Godfrey. I code all the CarCraft's headers for them. Been here 40 years. In between that, I race funny cars.
My name is Josh. Been here about 6.5 years. So, anytime you guys call, you can always ask for me.
We want to thank you for visiting CarCraft today on behalf of our crew. You can visit us at www.carcraftstore.com. And for you old timers, call us. We're manning the phones. We ship. We could send out EMPI catalogs. So again, on behalf of Ed, the original owner, Shane, and myself and the crew, thanks for coming to CarCraft.